I introduced LB567, the True Cost of Energy Act, on behalf of Nebraska ratepayers who are the consumer owners of our public power districts.
Humankind has been adding increasing amounts of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases, primarily through the combustion of fossil fuels, since the beginning of the Industrial Revolution. This has led to a sharp increase in the atmospheric concentration of these gases over the last 150 years. This is an established fact.
We're looking at a warming of 4 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit for the state. That's 7 degrees plus or minus 3. Probably little change overall in precipitation, rain and snow, but in a warmer world, that still makes drier conditions because of increased evaporation. What we really need to worry about is snowpack in the Rockies. All the projections are that that's going to decrease sharply, both because of less snowfall and warmer conditions, more rain, less snow. This will seriously threaten flow in the Platte and Missouri River.
The record flooding of 2011, followed directly by the record drought of 2012, is a good backdrop for why we're here to discuss this issue. The extreme events and the impacts they've had on the citizens of Nebraska the last 2 years are prime examples of what a warmer climate may already be doing to us with regards to that.
I've seen it during my own career, and it's accelerating. For example, on a rather chilly March day like today, you might think we're not seeing any global warming. But I know from the pattern that we've been having, where we've been having air coming straight down out of central Canada now for days of north winds, and we're still up near freezing today. I guarantee you that 30 years ago, we wouldn't be this warm. If by the end of the century, it seems likely, our climate resembles what Kansas has now, or even northern Oklahoma, you can ask yourself where the Corn Belt will be going.
Coal actually has quite a number of present health effects, apart from the long-term concerns around climate change. The combustion of coal leads to pollution in the air that's a major part of air pollution and a major part of many of the major diseases that beset us.
We had this with water, and people didn't understand microorganisms. We've had it with such things as radon gas, and now we're having the same thing with carbon dioxide. People think that if they can't see it and if they can't taste it and they can't touch it, that it can't possibly be doing them harm.
Omaha's asthma hospitalization rate is nearly double the national average. Asthma hospitalization rates and emergency room visit rates in Douglas County are highest in northeast Omaha, and that's where the coal plant is.
I live 3 miles from the oldest coal plant in Nebraska. And I can say that my great-grandfather passed away from a violent asthma attack. My brothers and sisters had asthma. My daughter has asthma. I have over 20 and above members who have been affected with respiratory problems and asthma. Nebraska can do better.
Wind energy has now dropped below 3 cents a kilowatt hour. The price of solar energy continues to drop rapidly and is now very affordable. Energy efficiency is still the most cost-effective way to save energy, and it's largely an untapped resource in our state.
When you turn on the light in Denver right now, 1 kilowatt hour out of 6 is produced by wind. We've shown that you can do that, that it makes good economic sense. The behavior of utilities in many states, including Nebraska, is fairly high risk. They've put all of their eggs in one basket. They have not diversified their portfolio, and I don't believe that they are appropriately taking into consideration the risks that the future poses to the utility business and the way they operate today.
LB567 would require consideration of a wide range of impacts, both positive and negative, as part of the decision-making process on energy choices.